All right, hello everyone. This is Afri Design Studios. In today's very video, we are going to learn how to convert your Revit files to PDF. This comes very handy, especially when you are working for a client that is very far away from you and you want to send that client some of the work you've done, some of the drawings in PDF format. Most architects usually find this very difficult because you see them after doing a marvelous work in Revit, all of a sudden they revert to AutoCAD to enable them convert this to PDF. This is very wrong. And this makes most architects very jittery and scared whenever a client is demanding for a PDF format to enable them print the drawing wherever they are in a business center. If you are in this situation or if you are wearing this shoe, this video is for you. So let's get started. Currently, we are on Revit environment. The first thing you have to do if you want to do this very task is to arrange your work in sheets. If you look at this on the left hand side on this row under your project browser, you are going to see the arrangement of my work. You can see the first page is my perspective, second page is my site plan, third page is my ground floor, first floor, roof plan, a section, elevations, and so on and so forth. You must have prepared your work in their sheets with their numbers, their titles, and everything getting set for printing. Okay, so once you've done this, the next thing you're going to do is to hit print. Now let's go to the top of my screen here, top left corner. You can see print, or you can press Ctrl P. It is still going to give you printing dialog box. So I click on this. It brings me on this very page, this dialog box. So you can see it now. Now you ensure that you have PDF software already installed on your system. So look at here. Under name, you will see Microsoft Print to PDF. Microsoft Print to PDF. Some versions of Revit would have it as Adobe PDF or Adobe Print to PDF. Whatever it is, provided you've seen print to PDF, that is what you should be looking for. So once you put it at that point, you come down under file. Under file, make sure you select combine multiple selected views / sheets into a single file. This is going to combine all your different sheets as one whole document. Yes, it's going to combine them as one whole document. Instead of having your ground floor plan as a separate sheet, your first floor as a separate sheet, section as a separate sheet, this is going to enable all of them to come as one document. Once you've done this, come here, print under print range, change it to selected views / sheets. Click on it to select that. You discover that immediately I clicked on this very one now changed to the downside. Change it back, take it back to where it was. Let it be under combine multiple selected. Once you've done this, the next thing you're going to do is to click on this point. If you look at this now, under name, this work is going to be printed under documents, but I want it to be on my desktop desktop. So I click on browse. Once I click on browse, I'll come to this left side here, this left column, and I'm going to select desktop. Once I select desktop, I'm going to hit save. Once I've done this, the next thing I'm going to do is to come down here under setup, click on setup. Once I click on setup, I'm going to come here, leave this as it is default, don't tamper with that. Then I come under paper size. I'm going to click on this arrow and select A3. I select A3. After selecting A3, I come under orientation. If your sheet is going to be in a portrait orientation, you select that, but mine is going to be on a landscape orientation, so I select this. After selecting that, sorry for that distraction. After selecting that, the next thing I'm going to do is come under zoom. But before I come to zoom, sorry, here is paper placement. Select center so that it's going to centralize your drawing on the center of the paper. Once you've done that, come down to zoom. Under zoom, remove it from fit to page and click on zoom. Once you click on zoom, it is going to zoom 100% of your sheet, but that is not advisable. Make it 90 so that there will be some spaces at the borders of your paper. All right, make it 90. Once you've done this, the next thing you're going to do is come to color. If you want your work to be printed in color, you select color, but if not, you can select black lines. I love color. I love colorful things a lot, so I'm going to select color. Then the quality of your printing, come here and select high. It's going to make your drawing to be of it's going to make your printing to be of high quality. All right, now take note of this. Make sure you select vector processing. Vector processing, there is a reason for this. Vector processing will make it sharper and more clean than raster processing. So if you want it to be clean and sharp, select vector processing. Once you are done with this, the next thing you are going to do, don't tamper with anything here under here, don't tamper with them. Just come here and click save. Once you click save, come down here and click OK. After clicking OK, then come to your left here, see this select here, click on select. Then you see these two buttons here, sheets and views. It is asking you, do you want this to print as sheets, as per sheets, or as per views? The best thing to select is to select as per sheets. Then uncheck this. Once you uncheck that, it's going to mirror all your work to all the sheets you have here, and these are the sheets I have. The first one is already selected. I'm going to select the second one, third, fourth, and so on and so forth, depending on the very sheets you want to print at the moment. If I don't want to print all of them, assuming I don't want to print these last two, I'm not going to check them, but I want to print everything, so I'm going to click on this and this. Once I am done with this, the next thing I'm going to do is to hit OK. After hitting OK, I'm going to hit OK again here. But before I do that, you come here again and select and put it on desktop. You can see it's already on desktop, but then you can continue. That is if you want to save on desktop. But if you want to save on document, you go to documents and save. Then I click OK. It brings me here. You can see on top here, we are still on desktop. Always make sure you look at where your document is going to be saved. To avoid after saving, you start looking for it. So I come here under name. I'm going to type Afri Design Revit to PDF. Then once I'm done with this, I'm going to hit save. Give it some time for it to save. It is still saving. It is still saving. Still on the process. All right, I think it is done saving right now. So can we now go to the desktop to see what we have saved, or to see the results of the exercise we just carried out? So we come here, you can see it, Outfit Design Revit to PDF. I double click on this. So you can see the first page saved with the title block. So you continue like this, you'll see all the things I have saved. This is the work, very clean, very sharp. Let's move down to the elevations. Now, you discover something, that the elevation is not very sharp. The elevation is not very sharp. You can see they are not sharp. There are some lines over there. This is not clean. But that is because I failed to put my elevation on hidden, what is it called again? I failed to put it on hidden formats under my style. Let's go to Revit and see something. Let's go to Revit. I want to show you something. Okay, now let's come here. You should take note of this. It's very, very important. Let's go to one of the elevations. Let's go to approach elevation. It will be in realistic. Okay, you can see our approach elevation is in realistic. It is in realistic. If you want to have a clean result, make sure it is in hidden formats. Let's go to our visual style. Do not leave it on realistic visual style. Make sure it is under hidden line. Put it on hidden line. All right, this is hidden line. Okay, let's go to the next one. Put all your elevations, let them be in hidden line visual style. Let's go to the next one. Hidden line. Let's go to the last one. Change it to hidden line. Okay, now let's go back and save this work. Let's go back and save this work. So we go back to print again. Click print. I'm not going to say much on this now. We're just going to go straight to the saving. So go here. Make sure everything is in order. This is A3. This should be center. Let it be centralized. Then come here, leave it as zoom. Make sure the zoom is at 90%. Then come here, select landscape if you want your sheet to be printed in landscape. Then come here, leave it on vector processing. Then come here, make sure the quality is on high. Come here, select either color or black lines if you want it to be in black and white. But I want this one to be in color. After doing all this, I'm going to come here and hit save. Then I'll click OK. Then I come here, click on select. Then I'm going to uncheck these views. Then my sheets are already selected. I'm going to hit OK. Then I hit OK again. Then I give it a name, making sure that it is going to be on my desktop. So this time around, I'm going to say Afri Design Revit to PDF. I'm going to call this number 2. I want to have the two of them still there. So I hit save. Then give it time to save again. It takes time sometimes for this to save, but sometimes as well, it doesn't take any much time. So you have got to be patient. You have got to be patient and wait for it to load. All right, I think we are done loading right now. Now let's go back to desktop. Okay, so this is the first one we saved, still there. Let's go and get the second one. The second one is this. Double click on it. So we have the two of them. This is the second one. This is the first one. This is the second. Let's look at the second one to see the effects of changing the elevations to hidden line visual style. Let's see if there is any difference. Okay, we are there. Look at it. You can see the elevation here. This is the approach elevation. This is the section. Okay, this is the approach elevation, very sharp. You can see it. This is the right side elevation, very sharp. Okay, so let's see the first one, the first save. You can see our first, sorry, this is the approach elevation for this. Now compare the two. This is approach for the second one. This is approach for the first one. So the choice is yours to make. If you want it to be like this, or you want it to be like this. But within me, I know what you are going to choose. Thank you for watching this video. Once again, if this video is of help to you, do not fail to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, comment, recommend to your friends and colleagues, and God will bless you. Thank you for watching, and bye.